Good morning, everybody. Good morning, my dear students. Today is Thursday, the end of the week, and we will do the continuous task of lesson 13, schools around the world. And I want to tell you, all of you, happy Ramadan and Ramadan Kareem. I wish for all of you happiness and prosperous. So let's start. I brought for you a new way for memorizing the sight words. Let's watch the video.
This next technique is called air writing sight words. It's helpful because it brings some tactile feedback or kinesthetic feedback in the formation of the letters that make up the word that you're trying to learn to read. Let me show you how it's done. Once, O-N-C-E, once. Again, once, O-N-C-E, once. Your turn.
Once. O.
Good writing.
N. C. E. Once.
Again, get ready.
Once.
All right, right up.
O. N.
Good writing.
C. E. Once.
One more time.
Once.
Write it.
O. N. C. E. Once.
Good air writing that word.
So as we have seen inside the video, we watched the little girl. She is studying her sight words with a writing method. What is this method? What is this method, teacher? That you try to write the letters on the air and try to imagine that you are writing the letter on the air. Once, one time and one time, if you just repeat this method, you will be able to memorizing your sight words easily, and even it will stick to your mind, and your sight words will build your vocabulary fortune. Okay, let's start. The first word with me today, very. Repeat after me. Very. Again, I want all of you to repeat after me. Very. Today I have new words for all of you. Very. What's the meaning of very? Very, something so good, something too much. Very good. You are very good today. So, are you able to use the word very in a sentence? Try to write your words by yourself. Very. Use, use, use. The word use, it means that you are using something. Here, if you look at the picture, the boy is using, or the boy used the computer to finish his homework. Wash, wash, wash. Try to imagine to write the words by your hand while we are speaking. Wash, W-A-S-H. Wash. The boy is washing his hands. Nowadays, we should wash our hands too many times to do what? To protect ourselves from COVID-19. So we should wash our hands. Which, which, which. Repeat after me. Which. W-H-I-C-H. I'm doing the words on the air. Try it and try to imagine yourself to write the words on the air. Which one? Which one do you like? The pink one or the blue one? Which? We can use it in questions. Wish, wish, Wish. W-I-S-H. Okay. I have a wish that I. What's your wish? For me, I wish that everyone will be good and have a good health. So, can you tell me about your wish? Let's start our outcomes and stating our outcomes for today. Today, we will learn continuous task of lesson 13, schools around the world. And our learning outcomes for today, I can identify facts and opinion about schools. I can analyze facts and opinion about schools. I can create opinion writing paragraph about school. What are some types of schools that people can go to? This is our starting question. Give examples of some that are different from your school. Let's discuss this point. How many types we said, and we have read about the schools types. We said that we have one school for we have special schools. We have one school for sports, one school for deaf people, like the girl that was in the book. We have schools for gymnastics. We have schools for learning art, maybe for learning music. So we have too many kinds of schools. Can we give example of some that are different from our school? I want you to tell me what do you like most about our school and what we can, uh, if we can say that in our school we have something and in other schools we have a lot of things. So can you make this differentiation in a piece of paper and try to tell me about even you can do it verbal. You can tell me by your own words. You can do a video or do something for me small. Just tell me what are uh, what do you like most about our school and what are the things that you see that it's different from other schools in our school or in the other schools. Let's do page 192, schools around the world, and I want all of you to bring the book to create your own school. There were many different schools in the story. Some were like your school and some were different. In page 441, how are all schools the same? If you remember in the book, they wrote that the whole schools are the same. In which point we should know. In page 442, how are schools building different? In page 443, what are some way students get to school? This part, it was about transportation, if you remember. Read page 444. How do children dress at school? Read pages 445 and 447. What are some things children do at school? Now I want all of you to bring your reading book, try to read the story, and try to do your answers by your own. And if you can't, we can know it by our answers. I have here an answer key. The first question, how are all schools the same? We said that all schools are where children go to learn. Yes, how all schools are the same. In every school, the children go to school to do what? To learn. Okay, in page 442, how are school buildings different? How they are different? Schools buildings are made of different materials. Some of them, they were just school from one class, and sometimes we have big schools with different uh, playgrounds and stadium. We have a lot of things. Okay, in page 443, what are some ways students get to school? Children can walk, or they can ride in a car or on a bike. Read page 444. How do children dress at school? Some students wear uniforms, others don't. Read page 445 and 447. What are some things children do at school. Children learn reading, writing, and math. Let's do page 193. Why, sorry, you are going to open your own school. Write an announcement telling people what makes your school special. Now you will have your school. So you will name your school with your name, maybe. Here, maybe I will have Rania School. You will have any school do you want. Just try to imagine that you have a school and think about the school building, how it will be, how the children will wear, how what children will learn, and what children will do in your school. It's your school. You have your time to do your project and send it to me. But if you don't know how to do it, I have here some example you can follow. For example, I will make my school Science Stars Academy. Maybe in my school, at this school, every student will have a computer. Students will learn about science all day long, even in history and math class. Students wear lab coats as uniforms. They will not have a uniform. They will wear a lab coats and they will look like as if they are scientists in the school. Please try to do your school by your own project and send it to me. We have another performance task. Look back through schools around the world, find facts that are interesting to you, then write sentences that tell two ways that schools are alike and two ways that schools are different. Draw pictures to go with your sentences. So now you will write one paragraph. In this paragraph, you will tell me two things that all schools are alike and two things that all schools are different. And try to draw your pictures. And I know that you have a lot of things to do, but believe me, your writing will improve by repeating. If you are repeating your ideas, you will have a new way of writing. Now we are taking sight words to give us more information and more vocab. You will try to do your best to have good writing skills. Okay? Make sure that each statement ends with a period. Okay? And you have your time here to write. Now I have done for you a very small activity time. Inshallah, you will like it because we have Ramadan and I wish all happiness and joy for the whole family. I have a new idea. I want you to do a Ramadan paper lantern. And if you like my idea, it's just optional. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want it, it's okay. I will not be sad. I give you just idea to draw and do your own lantern for Ramadan. Maybe inshallah you will be happy. It's so easy. You will bring just a colored paper. You will try to cut it from the half, fold it, and try to do dots and make it, you know, more decorative. And inshallah you will be happy. Happy Ramadan for all. This was the lesson for today. I didn't want to have a long lesson. This is so small. Thank you all and goodbye. Wish you all happiness and Ramadan Kareem.